Welcome to Client Relationship Management Essentials. I'm excited to guide you through the core practices that consultants and anyone in a client-facing role need to master in order to build strong, lasting relationships. Whether you're new to the world of consulting or want to refine your client engagement skills, the approaches we'll discuss will help you become a trusted advisor and set you up for long-term success. Let's dive in. Here's what we'll be covering today. We'll start with the foundations of building trust and credibility. These are the bedrock principles that make clients want to work with you again and again. Next, we'll explore crucial strategies for handling difficult conversations, because challenges and disagreements do arise, and handling them well actually makes relationships stronger. We'll then look at real-world case studies to see how these ideas apply in practice. And finally, we'll wrap up with a summary of key takeaways you can put to work right away. Let's set the stage with the big picture. In our field, credibility can't be faked or rushed. It's built over time through consistent, honest, and expert guidance. When you genuinely solve problems for your clients, communicate openly, and respond promptly, you become the type of advisor clients come back to and recommend to others. This section lays the groundwork for what it really means to be that trusted advisor and introduces the tiny, daily actions that build lasting professional relationships. So, how do you actually build trust? It comes down to everyday habits. First, deeply understand your client's business. Go beyond what's in the project brief. Learn about their industry, their goals, and even their pain points. That way, when you share examples or lessons learned, it's clear you're not just speaking generically, but adding real, relevant value. Second, be authentic with your expertise. If you make a mistake, own up to it right away and focus on solutions. Being candid about risks helps the client prepare and proves you're committed to their best interests. Third, always show accountability and transparency. Meet your deadlines, keep your promises, and continuously communicate progress. When clients never have to wonder where things stand, confidence grows naturally. And finally, consistently deliver on the promises you make. No amount of talk substitutes for real, tangible results, so align your words and actions in every interaction. Clients are drawn to advisors who do more than simply fulfill obligations. They want someone who keeps their word, communicates truthfully, and makes their goals the top priority. When your clients see you as an advocate for their success, you become indispensable over time. Let's now turn our attention to one of the greatest opportunities for building or testing trust: navigating tough conversations. Every consultant faces difficult conversations at some point. Maybe a milestone is at risk, or there's a disagreement about scope. The way you approach these moments can make or break the relationship. Here's an effective process. First, prepare with empathy. Pause beforehand and try to see the situation from your client's perspective. What matters most to them? What pressures are they under? This mindset sets a tone of respect and understanding. Second, lead the discussion with facts, not emotion. Anchor the conversation in concrete data and shared objectives. Objectivity helps everyone stay calm and focus on what really matters. Third, involve the client in finding solutions. Instead of offering a fix and walking away, invite their input and co-create a way forward. That process builds accountability and helps strengthen the relationship for the future. Handling pushback isn't about winning an argument. It's about moving forward together. Here are some practical tools. Always offer clear options and paths forward, even when plans change. Follow-up counts. Staying connected after a difficult conversation shows you're invested in the partnership. Communicate potential issues early. Proactive transparency can turn potential disagreements into shared problem-solving, and it tells the client they can count on you for honesty. Lastly, listen actively and attentively. Use open-ended questions to get to the root of resistance, and acknowledge your client's concerns before proposing your perspective. This not only defuses tension, but often uncovers creative new solutions. Let's consider a quick SWOT analysis for handling client pushback to help you reflect on your approach. Your strengths may include being a strong listener and breaking down complex ideas into simple, actionable points. You might find weaknesses when managing client conversations across different industries or when dealing with very senior stakeholders. The good news is, there are always opportunities. such as growing your toolkit for conflict resolution and building even stronger partnerships. Of course, threats exist too. If issues aren't managed well, trust can erode quickly and even lead to lost business. But simply being aware of these risks puts you in a much better position to address them head-on. Next, let's see how these skills play out in challenging real-world client scenarios. Let's bring these ideas to life with a real-world case study on turning around a challenging engagement. A success begins with celebrating wins, recognizing when a turnaround happens, involving the client, and marking the occasion with positive feedback, wrap-up sessions, and even client testimonials. These celebrations aren't just about the end. They set the stage for future collaboration. Transparency and buy-in are crucial from day one. Frequent, honest status updates and open forums for feedback help spot red flags early and involve all stakeholders in crafting solutions. It's important to measure recovery along the way. Using milestones and satisfaction surveys, you can demonstrate progress and restore confidence, both within your team and with the client. One turnaround involved a delayed SAP rollout, daily updates, direct executive involvement, and open lines of communication restored trust and helped the project succeed, even under pressure. These stories highlight the importance of communication, partnership, and accountability when navigating tough engagements. So, what lessons can we take away from these challenges? Most failures come from misunderstandings, miscommunication, or shifting priorities. Identifying these causes early makes a huge difference. Effective recovery starts with a clear, actionable plan. Set milestones, clarify who owns what, and keep everyone informed step by step. After the dust settles, invest in lessons learned reviews and ongoing coaching. This prevents the same challenges from cropping up again, making both your practice and your client relationships more resilient. And don't forget to recognize and celebrate the team's hard work and the client's collaboration. Sharing these turnaround stories helps build a positive culture, both internally and with clients. As we wrap up, remember this. Exceptional client relationship management isn't about never facing challenges. It's about building trust over time, being transparent and reliable, and approaching every interaction as a partnership. Even tough moments are opportunities to deepen respect and create the kind of loyalty that leads to long-term success. With these tools and attitudes, you'll become a true trusted advisor for your clients. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Your support really helps the channel grow. See you in the next one.